drops by tonight.
He preyed on young women, forcing them into a life of prostitution. Today, he was sentenced to hundreds of years in prison.
Uber says it got hacked, that it happened a year ago, and that it paid off the people who stole the information of 57 million people.
A town says it heard something go bump in the night. 24 hours later, what exactly made that noise? Still a mystery.
One of our own reporters sets out to answer questions about his family. His search would take him thousands of miles from home.
Every time I look through these papers, I see something new in here.
The Broncos have yet a new quarterback in their search for a starter. And Coors Field is going to host one of the biggest acts ever this summer. As for Thanksgiving, it could be one of the warmest in Denver ever.
Bad man. He deserves to be locked up, and not what he did to me alone. For me, I fight for the other underage victims. These women, they're incredible women.
The man she's talking about is Brock Franklin, and today Arapahoe County prosecutors believe he was given the longest prison sentence ever for human trafficking in our country. During his trial, prosecutors told the jury how he used drugs and violence to control young girls and force them into lewd acts as part of a child sex trafficking ring. He was found guilty on 30 counts, and today he was sentenced to 472 years in prison. One of his victims told her story in court and then told us why this was so important to her.
I had read it many times at home. I practiced in the mirror, and I've looked at myself and I've read it, and I've had these feelings about it. But reading it today and speaking and actually saying how I felt, and him hearing and having to sit there and listen to me, that brought me so much joy. And that's why I came today.
Hannah Leary says she is turning her life around, and in her mind, that unprecedented sentence still isn't long enough.
David Cassidy has died. He was a pop culture idol in the 70s. Started the sitcom The Partridge Family. The theme song, Come On Get Happy, launched his musical career. In recent years, he's been forthcoming about his struggles with alcohol. Earlier this year, he went public with his